Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NSRA Sunday Select. Racing here tonight at iRacing Super Speedway, 70 laps on this 3-mile oval. Will be lots of momentum drafting, lots of 3 wide, and possibly lots of cautions. Les Levy on the track right now, number 62. We're getting qualifying underway. We got about 4 minutes left. These guys, if they want to qualify, which they're not required to, need to go out now to get 2 laps complete. Again, the first lap is your warm-up lap here. Get that car revved up. Second lap's the money lap here at iRacing Super Speedway. See the left-hand side ticker there. I'll show your best lap. You get to see how they're running tonight. Les was fastest after this evening earlier in practice. We'll see if he can carry it over to qualifying. Also on track there is the 19 Donald Sadusky. Week number 1 winner this season in NSRA. He's been missing for a week or two. Good to have him back in that 19 Snap-on Tools Chevrolet. Also back this week, the 042 Estelle Fields. He has been super strong every time he shows up for these races. Always out front. I don't expect anything different tonight as he goes out here and tries to get on the pole. There's Chris Whitaker, number 41 right now. He is the fastest car on the track. He's on his second lap right now. See if he can get that time down from that 56.95 he's got posted right now. Sean McCarr is sliding up there to the pole. See what Chris does here on this last lap. Estelle Fields down to a 393. Chris Whitaker improved just slightly to 693. So right now the 042 in the pole. There's the 4-car Chris Akers. Chris won last week. About time he got that win. Last season's champion, so it's good to see him on the victory circle there last weekend. Expect some good things here tonight from him. He's had a bit of bad luck this season, so hoping to turn it around. Looks like he's done with his qualifying effort. There's Dana Osborne, number 88. He's 4th in points so far this season. Having a great year. Right now, Dana's in the 4th position. Trying to see if he can improve it and get on that pole. Doesn't look like it. He's going to stay 4th for right now. Everyone's chasing the 04 now. Mark Mann has got the pole as we speak. Paul Servant in the 3-car. If there's one driver that's been snake bitten the most this season, it's been Paul. He's accustomed to running in the top 3 usually, and this season has not seen him up there at all. Let's see if today can be a little bit of a change. He's had some success practicing this week within the races on iRacing, so we'll see if that translates. And it looks like we're done with gridding. We're going to grid up now and get ready for racing. Looks to be some kind of a problem right now with our grid. Not popping up at all. There we go. On the pole tonight, Mark Mann, the 04. Outside of Mark is Estelle Field in the 042. Row 2, Hunter Reynolds in the 26. And alongside him is the 88, Dana Osborne. In row 3, we have the 4-car, Chris Akers. Outside Chris, the 71, Sean McCara. In row 4, Sean Wilder in the 91. Outside Sean in the 35, Isaac Wilson. In row number 5, we have Paul Servant in the 3-car. Outside Paul, the 31, Todd Poston. In row 6, Jimmy Reynolds in the 17, and Les Levy in the 62. In row 8, we have the 19 of Donald Sadusky. And on the outside of Donald, the 83 of Sean Posey. In row number 8, on the inside, the 12, Zach Fritsch. Outside Zach, then in the number 41, I think might be a birthday boy today. No, number 41, Chris Whitaker. The next row, we have J.D. Crow in the 51. Outside J.D.'s Russ McCarron in the 23. In row 10, Chase Schaefer in the 99. Outside him, the 15, Rick Greenway. In row 11, Daniel Holloway in the 21. Michael Hinton, the 63 outside of him. In row 12, we have the 44 of Anthony English. And outside Anthony is the 27 of Sean Stevens. In row number 13, we have the 93 of Matt Hummel. Outside Matt, number 61, DJ Mitzel. And on the last row, in row 14, the number 18, Ben Peterson. And outside of Ben, the number 25, Adam Evans. That's your starting lineup again. Mark Mann is on the pole. Here on the NSRA Sunday Select in the Wrangler Chevrolet. Outside of him, Estelle Fields. As they go through turn 2 right now. Getting ready to start this 70-lap race here, NSRA Sunday Select. This is race number 7 in the season. We have about 10 races left until we go to the chase, so a little bit of time, but points matter. We want to finish up front. Pace speed is 90 miles an hour here. This is a track, if you watch the last race here we had, this is a high momentum track. When I race this track, it's almost like open wheel racing. It's all about runs and having a little bit of room on the outside. If you're on the inside lane in a turn, you need a little bit of room because this track wants to push you up towards the wall a little bit. So here we go. Pace car should come in a second. It's off and it's up to Mark now. We go on green. Green flag is out. Here at lap number 1 at iRacing Super Speedway, Mark Mann leads them to turn number 1. Getting a push from the 26 of Hunter Reynolds. Dana Osborne up there with Estelle Fields on the outside. Chris Akers sliding down there. Going to help Hunter draft with Mark Mann. We'll see if Hunter decides to go up high and take over that position. You see the car's little wiggly there coming out of 2. His tires get warmed up, it'll snug right in. Hunter just staying right there with the 04 Mark Mann. Down to turn number 3. You see the 91, Sean Wilder scoots up. You see that's what the turn wants to do. It wants to push that car up. You really got to grab that wheel. Keep it down there on the yellow line if you want to stay in that bottom lane. Mark Mann's in a lead. Lap number 1. Admittedly, this is not his favorite track. But here he is leading the race. Down. Coming off of turn 2, it's still 0-4 with Hunter Reynolds right there behind him, pushing him. Down the backstretch they come. Mark goes a little high, but Hunter wants to stay with him for right now. Here on lap number 2. As here comes Sean Wilder with a good push from the 042 Estelle Fields. We'll see if they can get any momentum going and get a pass there on the front stretch. 71 Sean McClure up there too at Estelle Fields. Got a great side-by-side battle here. As we go down the front stretch, Mark Mann still holds it down. But that 91's trying. Dana Osborne looks like he wants to take it 3 wide into turn number 1. He's going to do it. And they're all spread out. This track is plenty wide for that kind of action, but it will slow that top line up. You see them back off. Dana slides back down behind the 4 cars. We go down the backstretch. Following the 0-4 car right now, although Dana slides back up in the middle. He's got help this time. And he has a nice run there with a great push from number 3, Paul Servant. Chris Akers, our teammate, stays down low, and there he goes. He's going to slide up, and there's Daniel Holloway at 21. On the outside line, those first 4 cars, all Candy Shack Motorsports. So you got some team racing right there. Mark Mann and Hunter Reynolds trying to hold that lead. They're not going to do it. Dana, Paul, both clear. Chris is going to get clear. No, he won't. Will not get clear as Paul and Dana move down that bottom line. Down at turn number 1. Down at turn 1 we go. Hunter Reynolds going to slide up behind Daniel Holloway. Right now they're just all going to follow Dana. Some sliding around the back of the pack. Lap number 4 here. Chris Akers with a great run down the backstretch, getting a heck of a push from the 21. Daniel Holloway down at turn number 3. The 91 slides way high, but he's able to save it. He's getting a little bit of help from Donald Sandusky in the 19. And Chris Whitaker is going to split the difference and come down, and he's going to slide right behind the 91. And Dana Osborne getting a heck of a push, going a little below the yellow line. Mark Mann slides up behind Hunter Reynolds. And there you got Chris Akers in the lead. Chris Akers and Daniel Holloway able to get in front of the 88. The great run down the front stretch. Let's see what happens now. Hunter Reynolds up there at the top. We got a bunch of cars just side by side down the backstretch. Good racing action so far. Hunter Reynolds, Mark Mann, Sean Wilder on that top line. They're going to get some momentum coming off of turn 4. We'll see if they can make it stick, and Hunter can take the lead. Off of turn 4 they come. Chris Whitaker gets a little loose there, but he's settling still behind the 91 as Hunter Reynolds and Mark Mann trying to get past the 4 into 21. Can't make it happen. Going down to turn 1. Donald Sandusky still up high, trying to see which lane is going to be faster. Slides back down into that lane behind Chris Whitaker. Sean Wilder sliding back. Tried that 3 wide, just didn't work. He's going to lose some valuable track position. And here goes Donald Sandusky again as Hunter Reynolds is now in the lead. Hunter getting pursued by the 4 car Chris Akers, last week's winner. These guys are the biggest movers right now in the point standings. They both went up. Hunter went up 6 positions last week. Chris went up 9. Chris Akers content to push right now, the 26. Mark Mann trying to get a little bit of a shove from the 41 of Chris Whitaker. Mark wants to lead again. There's a lot to be said. Leading is the safest spot out here. And that might be one reason you so want to be in that lead position. Chris Whitaker slides up high. Don't know if maybe he's getting hot or if he just got a little loose there. Hunter slides up in front of Mark, and there goes Chris Akers on the inside. It's a drag race down the front stretch. Looks like Hunter's going to lead that lap, lap 7. We go down into turn number 1. As Hunter slides back down in front of Chris Akers, playing the lines, and here goes Chris Akers. He wants up. Mark Mann says no thank you. He wants to go outside of Chris. Going to leave Chris high and dry a little bit, but looks like DJ Mitzel in the 61 will pick up Chris, but Mark Mann and Donald Sandusky able to make a great move and get around into P1. Oh, there's contact right there in the back. DJ Mitzel having a little bit of a problem there. We'll go back and see what happened to DJ. Let's watch DJ go up and trying to help Chris Akers make a move. Here comes Les Levy on the outside. It's right there. It's the 88. Gets a little loose coming into 3. Makes contact. That's what you have to worry about. When you go into these turns, the car just wants to violently take you outside, and if you're not holding on tight, it can cause an incident like that. That's how the racing is here at iRacing Super Speedway. We're going to catch the pace car here in the middle of the backstretch. Mark Mann is your leader. But you will see pit stops here. We're 9 laps in. Everyone will come in for at least gas, maybe some fuel, maybe some tires. There you see some cars in pit lane right now, involved in the incident. Mark Mann leading them down pit road. He's the pole sitter, so he has the first position on the pit stall. See, a couple cars did stay out. We're gonna watch here who comes out first. Mark Mann getting fuel. He's gonna get some right side tires. It looks like too. Some guys are gas only. The 99, Chris Schaefer. And there goes the 04 at 21. Look at the 25. It looks like the 25 decided to stay out. You got Zach Fritsch in the 12 and Chris Whitaker in the 41 decided to hold it down there with the pace car. See the 99 Chase Schaefer joining the group. He was the first off a pit road. Looks like Chris Whitaker's having some problems there, and he's slowing down significantly down the backstretch into turn number 3. It's very possible he got an EOL, end of longest line, so that's what he's waiting for. It looks like actually he entered a closed pits probably right when the caution came out. He was probably involved in the incident and went in and got some service. Chase Schaefer going back in to top off. It's all about strategy. 21 going into top off. The 4 car going into top off. Again, it's all strategy at this point. Hoping he's going to have some long green flag runs. And the 12 car gets the free pass. He was a lap down, so he'll get his lap back, be back on the lead lap, and continue racing. Mark Mann will be your leader. We're about to go green flag racing again. Mark Mann on the inside. On the outside of Mark is going to be the 19 Donald Sandusky. Hunter Reynolds on the inside of row 2. Outside Hunter will be the 35, Isaac Wilson. In row 3, Matt Hummel. Outside Matt Hummel will be the 41, Chris Whitaker. Then you'll have the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. Russell McCarron will start 8th. In 9th you have Chris Akers. And in 10th it looks like Sean Stevens. But again, it's going to be Mark Mann leading us to green here. We're about to go green flag racing again. Looks like the cars involved in that incident that got damaged and are going a lap down. The 31 Todd Poston, the 63 Michael Hinton, the 44 of Anthony English, the 15 of Rick Greenway, 83 Sean Posey, 62 Les Levy, 51 JD Crow, and 18 Ben Peterson. We're ready to go racing. The 04 car will lead us to the green flag. Pace car is in. NSRA Sunday Select from iRacing Super Speedway. And we're green. Let's see what kind of start we get. Donald tries to do a little bit of side draft. He has no one helping him right there. Now here comes the 35. Hunter is slacked back a little bit from the 04, but he's caught back up. Matt Hummel pushing him to the 04 as we go into turn number 1. The first 3 cars almost clear of that top line. Down into turn number 2 in the 04. Still leads them. Getting help from the 26 Hunter Reynolds, his teammate. Down to turn 3 they go. That top line's going nowhere. You have the 04, the 26, the 93. It looks like the 31 is right there. Though I think Todd might be a lap down. We go down. Complete lap 12. Mark Mann will lead this lap. Down in turn number 1, field is 3 wide in the back. Look back here with Chris Akers. Lots of great racing action there. Mark Mann continues to lead. And here comes Chris Akers looking to go 3 wide on the outside. He has a little bit of help. There's his teammate, the 88. The 63 is right there too, but Chris decides better and he'll stay right behind Russ McCarron in the 23. Down Sandusky trying to make his way back. Start on the outside of the first row here on this restart. He's having some problems. That top line slid back. And here we come down the front stretch. Look at this 3 wide action. Dana Osborne leading that top line, trying to get help from Daniel Holloway there on the high side. They're trying to go to the front. Candy Shack Motorsports getting lined up on that top line. Let's see what they can do. Isaac Wilson thinks about going up there. Now he's going to get stuck. They are 4 wide in turn number 2. Isaac slides back down, thinks better of trying to go to that high line with the 4 car. Mark Mann continues to lead this race. Matt Hummel, the 93, trying to lead that middle line. Don Sandusky, he's going to step out and come right back down. Lots of jockeying right now in between lines. Dana Osborne, the 88, again, another happy birthday boy right there. The 88 celebrating his birthday. I think he's 34 years old today. He's in that top line. Wants to go for a win again. Down to turn 1 we go. Dana Osborne still trying to get that top line going with Chris Akers, his teammate. Holloway's right there. So is the 3 of Paul Servant, all those Candy Shack guys. 63 of Michael Hinton, I think, also in Candy Shack. Down it. Here we go. Mark Mann continues to lead. We'll go back to the leader here. Oh, 4 wide right there. Look at that. Sandusky outside of Whitaker. Oh, what a move there by Donald to avoid a collision. Looks like Chris got a little loose. Donald went around him. You got the 93 of Matt Hummel with some left side damage right there. Must have got into a car. And you see right there, Russ McCarron and Chris Whitaker side by side. And we're 3 wide here at iRacing Super Speedway. Russ McCarron pushing Donald Sandusky in the 19. Chris Whitaker settling right behind him. Chris Akers still trying to make that top line work. Mark Mann leading him on the inside with help from Hunter Reynolds. Todd posted right there too, but he is a lap down. He wants that lucky dog if a caution comes out. Down into turn number 3. You saw right there, JD Crow got loose going in turn 3. Almost collected the 61, but is able to save it. Down the front stretch they go. It looks like they're settling in, but I don't know. They're still all over the place. Down the back front stretch they go. Still the 04 leading with Hunter Reynolds pushing. Those teammates are content to be 1 and 2 right now. Down in turn 1, right there. Hummel gets a little bit on the low side of the track, bumps it up. He's fine though. Here we go, some new contenders in that top line. Looks like Dan Holloway coming up there. With help from 93 Matt Hummel and Chase Schaefer right there, the 99. Got some good momentum as he comes alongside Hunter Reynolds. This is the best the high line's done since we restarted. Let's see if he's got good momentum down the front stretch. Don Sandusky slides out to the third lane. Russ McCarron coming with him. That might stall this line a little bit. Looks like Daniel Holloway is thinking about going up there, but he decides to stay in front of the 93 Hummel. Hummel gets really low on his left rear quarter panel, but did not touch him. Good clean racing. Inches away from a wreck. Down the backstretch they go. Daniel Holloway trying to get the momentum to get in front of Mark Mann. Can't do it. That 04 car has been the strongest one tonight so far. Led the most laps so far. He continues to lead, being pushed by his teammate in the 26, Hunter Reynolds. Here comes Daniel Holloway with a great drive with help from the 93 and the 99. Can he clear Mark Mann? He cannot. Can't quite get it as he's going to turn number 1. And here comes that third line now. Donald Sadusky leads them. They're making a little bit of progress now. Chris Akers pushing Donald. And there's incident right there with Chris Akers getting collected, and we're back under caution. Go with Chris. He's in that third line right there. Minding his own business, not doing anything wrong. The 88 gets a little loose, gets down in, and just starts collecting cars. That's a shame. The 88 with some significant damage as well. You see that? He just got loose in the turn. The margin for error here, not very big. Mark Mann is still your leader. They could not clear Mark Mann. Pace car coming by. Lap 20. Good timing. They were getting ready to go for pit stops probably in a couple laps. So they'll come down, service their car, get fuel, get some tires, get back out on the track. Here comes the 04, the 21, the 26. Everyone's coming down. Todd Poston's going to stay out. He will get the lucky dog. He was the first car a lap down. And get that 31 car back up to the lead. We'll see who comes out of pit road first. See a number of strategies again. Could get fuel only. Could get fuel on left sides. Could get fuel on 4 tires. Here comes Daniel Holloway. Looks like he got fuel only. He'll be the first off of pit road. Mark Mann will be second. It looks like the 93 of Matt Hummel will be third. Hunter Reynolds will be fourth. DJ Mitzel in 5th, Chase Schaefer and Sean Wilder racing for 6th there. But Daniel Holloway will be your man right now in first position. Now we'll see if the 04 has anything for the 21 as he'll line up on the outside. Some cars towards the middle of the field going back in. 62 Les Levy back in for fuel as Daniel Holloway drives through the pace car. Pace car lights are off for Go Green next time by. Holloway on the inside of row 1, outside of him the 04 of Mark Mann. Then you have the 93 of Matt Hummel on the inside of row 2, and the outside of him, the 26 Hunter Reynolds. So you got some teammates lined up there on the outside. That'll be good for Mark. Inside row 3, you got DJ Mitzel on the 61. Outside of him, the 91 Sean Wilder. In row 4, Chase Schaefer. Outside Chase Schaefer, looks like you have the 19 Donald Sadusky. And in row 5, looks like Zach Fritsch in the 12 car. Outside of Zach will be the 35 Isaac Wilson. Cars get a little squirrely there. Zach has to make some hard maneuvers there to avoid making contact. But looks like we'll be going green on lap 23 here. And your leader, the 21 in the Hershey Kiss, Daniel Holloway. He is our points leader so far this season. He's already won. I think he won here at iRacing Super Speedway last time we were here. So he knows what to do. He knows how to keep it up front. And he knows how to bring it home to victory circle. Coming off of turn 4, pace car should exit the track here shortly. And then it'll be up to Dan as we go to the green flag and go back racing. Get all lined up as we get down here. Green is out. Let's see what kind of start we have. The 04 and the 26 are teammates, but Matt Hummel's giving the 21 a heck of a push down the front stretch into turn number 1. DJ Mitzel right there behind Matt Hummel. Mark Mann trying to get hooked back up with his teammate in the 26. But the 93 has pushed the 21 so far out. Let's see if Matt Hummel wants to go up on the high side or not and take over that lead. He's content right now to stay behind the 21. DJ Mitzel, though, isn't. He's going to slide in front of the 04 Mark Mann and get some help. Mark Mann says, no thank you. I will go to the outside with my teammate and make it 3 wide. DJ Mitzel in the inside, or in the middle row with Sean Wilder, the 91. Just cannot make contact and get in front of that 21. Daniel Holloway, Matt Hummel, and Chase Schaefer doing a great job with that draft there for that 21. Here we go down the front stretch. DJ trying his hardest to get that car up, get that truck up there. Can't do it. Down to turn 1. Daniel Holloway with the lead. Now we're 2 wide here. The third lane is gone. DJ Mitzel now with a train of about 5 cars there. Cars are all over the place behind him. Go down the front stretch. Daniel Holloway still leading. Getting a push still from the 93. But here comes DJ Mitzel on the outside. Sean Wilder giving him a heck of a push. But he can't quite clear him yet. Matt Hummel goes to the yellow line. Washes him up just a little bit there. And a little bit of a gap there. That might help DJ down here on the front stretch. We'll see. Oh, and Matt Hummel gets loose. Comes up and collects the 61. And causes a big wreck. This will be DJ's second wreck. As there's cars all over. It's the worst thing that could happen. Front stretch crash. Just going to watch the 93 here. Coming off of turn 4. Just washes up, it looks like. Right there. Oh, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Looks like Holloway went down a little bit. It looks like Holloway went down a little bit. I don't know if Matt got washed up a little bit because the track was pushing him up, or if he was going to try to take that middle lane. DJ came down. That's just a racing deal. Everyone's going super fast. There's a lot of track there. People going for the same spot. It's just nothing you can do there. So we're back under caution here on lap 25. DJ is going to nurse that thing around if he can. Hope not to blow the engine. And just get it into pit road. Todd posted right there, has damage. He was collected as well. Looks like he might have some engine damage. Might be just limping it on in, just like DJ is right now. DJ is going to make it to the pits. Don't want to tow. You'd lose a lap or so towing here. So if you can make it to the pits, you have plenty of time to get repairs on that car, unless you need to use a fast repair. There's Paul Servant in the 3 car. The 25 car. No real damage there on the 25, maybe a little bit on the front. Everyone's coming in for fuel. DJ coming in for a fix. You see right there, he used a fast repair. So he'll have a clean car. Donald Sandusky right there will be your leader. He did not come to the pits. With Donald staying out, it looks like it trapped the 63 and the 51 from getting the free pass around. So they're going to stay a lap down, and they'll get shuffled to the back end of the field here when everyone starts lining up. I want to thank you for joining us again here on NSRA Sunday Select at iRacing Super Speedway. We're on lap 26 of 70 right now. Get some green flag racing, maybe get a green flag pit stop or so. That might help a little bit. We'll see. But they always say in racing, caution breeds caution. So that's what's happened these last 10 or so laps with a few cautions. Looks like Don will be on the inside of row 1. Outside of him, looks like it's going to be Mark Mann in the 04. He's been up front all race, it seems like. Inside row 2, looks like it's going to be Chris Whitaker. And outside of him is going to be, looks like, let's see who that is real quick. Looks like the 88 and Dana Osborne. I believe he's at least a lap down right now. Yes, he is. If you come down a second time for fuel, they will send you to the bottom lane. So there might not be many people on that top lane. We'll see. But we're going to go green. Donald Sandusky going to lead him down to the green flag. Mark Mann on that outside line. And just what you see. You see 2 cars on that top line, everyone else on the bottom lane. As we get ready to hit lap number 28, this field keeps getting smaller and smaller. Pace cars should come in here shortly. And it'll be up to the 19, Donald Sandusky, to lead us to the green flag. Here we are, green. Back to racing here at iRacing Super Speedway. An NSRA Sunday Select. Chris Whitaker right there with the 19. Push him out there to the front for turn number 1. Mark Mann on the outside, though, getting some good help from the 88 and Dana Osborne. And here comes Adam Evans in the 25. Mark Mann slides down to the bottom. I think he wants to ride a little bit. Chris Whitaker does not. He wants to lead. He goes to the high side. Outside Donald Sandusky, the 19. Side draft right down the backstretch. Shane Posey on the outside with a heck of a run. Look at that 83 car. Come from out of nowhere like he shot out of a cannon. He's got help. The 88 slides up with him. Chris Whitaker kind of stuck now as Donald Sandusky leads him down off of turn 4 with Mark Mann pushing. Adam Evans right behind him. That's your top 3. In 4th place, a name we haven't called, Jimmy Reynolds. Stays out of trouble. You get up to the front. Let's see what he can do. Donald Sandusky, the 19, content right there in the 1st place. Mark Mann just wants to ride. And here comes Chris Whitaker on the high side with help from Todd Poston, his teammate. Adam Evans thinks about sliding up, and he does slide up. Jimmy Reynolds going to stay with him. Chris Whitaker and Todd Poston taking it 3 wide in turn number 3. Oh, the cars slide up, and there's almost contact, but everyone saves it. Donald's still leading there off of turn 4 of the 19, but there's going to be some runs here. J.D. Crowe sliding from the top all the way down to the bottom. Todd Poston giving a push to Chris Whitaker, who's able to slide in front of Donald Sandusky. And now Todd Poston hoping for a push from the 25. Oh, Adam Evans slides right there in the back bumper. That was close, as here comes Donald to the middle lane. He wants the lead right back from Chris Whitaker. Todd Poston right behind him. Down the backstretch they go. It's a drag race. Donald almost clear, but not quite. Go down, and he's finally able to get that good push from the 31 and make it clear of the 41. And he'll lead, but here comes Chris Whitaker back to his outside. And we're almost 4 wide there. Chris side drafting. Not able to get anything out. Not able to get in front of the 19 at all. Here comes Adam Evans on the high side getting pushed by Hunter Reynolds, who came out of nowhere on that 3rd line. Slides in front of Chris in that middle lane. All trying to catch that 19 car. And here comes Mark Mann. He said he's enough. He wants to go to the front. And he's got Adam Evans helping. And down the backstretch they go. He's almost clear. He is clear if he wants it. Will he take it? He will on turn number 3. Adam Evans almost slides up towards the wall, but is able to collect himself and get a push from the 26 to Hunter Reynolds. Here comes Zach Frisch in the 12. Right behind the 19 as Donald Sandusky slides up in that middle lane. Zach's going to go right behind the 04 Mark Mann. And there's DJ Mitzel on the outside and top line 3 on line 3, getting help from 93 Matt Hummel. Down turn 2 they go. It's still Donald Sandusky. Mark Mann right behind him. Adam Evans with a great push there from the 26. He's going to get helped a lot. That 04 got really loose behind the 19. Lost a lot of momentum there. The 25 is not able to get clear. They go into turn 3. Side by side. A little squirrely. Everyone's able to collect it and go back. We got 3 wide. Oh, 91 Sean Wilder looked on the inside, couldn't get it done. Hunter Reynolds pushing the 25, makes him a little loose. Down to turn number 1. He's still not clear. He can't make it. Donald Sandusky holds off at 25 there. A strong car Donald's driving today. Adam Evans still wants that lead though. Hunter trying to give him that push. Last few times he's given that push, it's made him super loose though. As there, Adam Evans able to clear, but now Hunter Reynolds with a nice drive with the help of the 91 Sean Wilder. And here comes Daniel Holloway, the 21. The 25 leads him down to the start-finish line. Will he lead this lap, or will Hunter Reynolds? It looks like it's about the 26 might lead that lap. Going to turn number 1, he is clear of the 25 if he wants it, and he does. Takes that position, now the 91. Is in prime spot now with help from a 21. And here comes 51 J.D. Crowe up there to help. Oh, and he gets really loose. Hunter Reynolds got loose right there, almost below the yellow line. Made a little bit of a checkup, but some good driving there by 19 and 25. And we're still under green as the 91 and the 21 were able to take over that top spot with that lost momentum with Hunter Reynolds. And the 04. Down the front stretch we go. 19 leading us again. I don't know how patient Daniel Holloway will be. It looks like he wants the lead. There's just no lane for him yet. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Mark Mann's going to dive down low into turn number 1. He won't make it work. Hunter Reynolds is there with Adam Evans. Mark Mann still up there with Hunter Reynolds, Adam Evans, Zach Fritsch in 4th. You see Hunter Reynolds right there, the 26, coming up on lap car. They're just going to stay on the low side, go right around that lap car. Hunter Reynolds content to lead this wrap. You see the pack right there going to turn number 1. All pretty much single file now. It looks like J.D. Crow's going to take it 2 wide, but no one's with him as they all pass Anthony English in the 44, and he'll go another lap down. J.D. Crow trying to make that second line, has no help though, so he'll either have to tuck. Here comes Daniel Holloway now on the outside of Zach Fritsch. Catch a little bit of a draft there from the 04 off the side. Some help from the 91 Sean Wilder as they go and try to get in front of the 26. Here comes Daniel Holloway. Great momentum coming. They're going to get side by side with second. I don't think they'll get in front of Hunter here in turn 1. So have to be either going into turn 3 or back down the front stretch. Sean Wilder and Estelle Fields back up there in the front. Down the back stretch we go. Daniel Holloway looking for a little bit more of a push from the 91. Get himself up front. He won't clear the 26 at all. So it looks like we'll go down the front stretch, see if he can get a nice push off of turn 4 from the 91 and the 042. Hunter with a strong push there from the 25. Mark Mann right there with him, and Zach Fritsch, the 12. All teammates right there, 4 deep right there, teammates. Daniel Holloway trying to get clear of him, can't do it. Almost got there, but not quite all the way. Sean Wilder trying his hardest to get that 21 up front. We're past halfway now here at iRacing Super Speedway on lap 38 of 70. Daniel Holloway trying to get out in front as you see Donald Sandusky a lap down now. He had to pit for fuel. And Hunter able to keep his position. But here comes the 21 car down the front stretch with a great push from the 91, Sean Wilder. He may clear him going into 1. Let's see if he can do it. He's clear. He goes, slides on down to 91 now, getting a great push from the 042 and the 93. Hunter Reynolds saddles right behind the 21. Looks down low. Thinks better of it as they come past the 63 of Michael Hinton. Down the backstretch they go. The 21 still leading this lap with help from the 26 right now. And Hunter Reynolds comes up. Oh, we have pit stops. The 21 slowing down. The 93 trying to slow down. I don't know if he did or not. They got to go in for pit stops. And we go back up here with Hunter Reynolds getting pushed by Adam Evans and 04 Mark Mann. These guys should all pit together. And Zach Fritsch in the 12. With Holloway pitting, I would not be surprised to see this group come in next lap. The 25 just shoving the 26 right down the track. Everyone's sliding the low lane. You see that. You see everyone coming down the low lane. There's going to be a lot of pit stops here. Coming in. The key here, it's a hard track to pit stop. going from full speed down to pit road speed, which is 65. As here they come. Got to get under control. It's hard. Downshift on the brakes. And it looks like everyone made it in clean. Let's go to Daniel Holloway now, who's coming on the track off of turn number 2. He's got slower car to 44, wants to get around him so badly, and he does. So he's off pit road. Estelle Fields, though, right now leading this group. This is your top 4 right now. Estelle Fields, J.D. Crow, and Sean McCara. They're making their way around some cars that pitted. Donald Sadusky. Ooh, it's close on the 51. Good driving there with the 51 and the 71. As now these guys will come into the pits. DJ Mitzel coming out of pit road. Zach Fritsch, 26, Hunter Reynolds. Can they make it and keep out in front of the 21? That's the key. Here comes the 21. You see him coming right there with the 44. Hunter needs help. He needs that 12 car up there in his bumper as soon as possible. Because here comes the 21 and the 44. Daniel Holloway will get the lead right back with help from the 44. 44, Anthony English, his teammate. He doesn't want to get too far out there, though. Looks like Anthony English is 2 laps down, maybe 1 lap down now, as he's in front of Daniel Holloway. That group behind him, though, is getting all settled. They should catch up with 21 pretty quick. There's J.D. Crow. He was on that lead lap group. Sean McCarr, and there's Estelle Fields. They just want to tuck in, get with this group, and don't lose touch from them. That's what they want to do. As here goes Hunter Reynolds to the outside with the momentum, with Zach Fritsch pushing him, and DJ Mitzel right there too. So Hunter Reynolds takes the lead now. Mr. Posey in the 83 looked inside, thought better of it. Todd Poston's there, as Hunter Reynolds and Zach Fritsch able to slide in front of Anthony English. And they are your leaders, to DJ Mitzel and Mark Mann now on the outside, trying to make that high line work. DJ with a great run here. Down the backstretch with a great push from the 04 to 25. He is clear if he wants it. He's going to go down there in front of Hunter Reynolds and take that position. And DJ Mitzel's your new leader. He hasn't led yet tonight, but he's been up front all season. He's third in points right now for the Sunday Select Series. So no stranger to being up front. Hunter Reynolds pushing him, but here comes Mark Mann on the outside with the 25 helping him again. His top 8 or 9 cars, they're kind of spreading out from that next set of cars. The Paul Servants, the Donald Sadusky's, they're about 5 seconds back. As Mark Mann gets a push and gets a little loose from the 25, and he's clear of the 61 if he wants it, but he's going to take it. And now Adam Evans has the 31 of Todd Poston. But they lose a little bit of momentum there as DJ Mitzel slides right behind the 04 to give him a nice push down the front stretch. But here comes that 25. It's a great line there, the 25, 31, and 21. Just nose to tail there, cutting the wind. But can't get him out front of the 04, who has gotten in front of DJ Mitzel. So lap 45, 25 laps to go. Mark Mann is your leader. He's led a lot tonight. Down in turn number 3 we go. These cars, you see them coming into turn 3, into turn 1. You just see them hit the. Ooh, Todd Poston's seriously loose right there. You come off a turn, the car just wants to shove you up. You really got to grab that wheel and keep it down. Keep it straight. Mark Manley into turn number 1, leads him there. Adam Evans stays low, tight, and wants Todd Poston to give a nice shove as they come up on a lap car. The 23 of Russ McCarron. Down the backstretch they go. Mark Mann still leading. Here on lap 46. Mark Mann, DJ Mitzel, Hunter Reynolds, Zach Fritsch, and here comes Hunter Reynolds. He's tired of waiting. He wants the lead, but he's got the 31 and the 21 coming outside of him with great momentum down into turn number 1. But they have a lap car coming too. They got to be careful. They get in front of Hunter though. Isaac Wilson going a lap down. Mark Mann still there, but Todd Poston now looking for the lead. He's clear to Mark Mann. Can he get there? He is. He's going to go down in front of Mark Mann. But now Daniel Holloway with the momentum down in turn number 3. He can get in front of Todd Poston, and he does. And Hunter Reynolds will stay up there on the top line now. It's too much of a gap there on the bottom side between the 21 and 31. That'll give Hunter and Adam Evans great momentum down the front stretch. And there goes Zach Fritsch. He goes up to that high side. DJ Mitzel thinks about 3 wide, forgets about it. And Hunter Reynolds and Adam Evans slide down into that top 2 positions. Adam Evans needs to stay behind that 26 car. That top line will get going pretty quick. If he doesn't, here goes Daniel Holloway. He was, the 25 car got a little out of bounds there, out of step. Made Holloway really maneuver to the right. But he's got great push right there from the 31 Todd Poston. And Todd's teammate, the 61 DJ Mitzel right there. They can't make any headway on the 26 and the 25. Here they come on the front stretch though. Look at Todd Poston right behind the 21. Pushed him all the way to the lead, it looks like. Down into turn number 2 they come. Holloway still trying to get a push from the 31 to get out front of that bottom lane. We still have 20-some laps to go. Got at least one more pit stop to go before you're good for the rest of the race. If you're not concerned about green-white checkers, you could short pit in the next probably 6 laps or so. We'll see if anyone takes that up. Your leader, though, right now, not Hunter Reynolds. I've been saying Hunter, but I think he's the tail end of the lead lap. He is in 14th position. Your leader is the 25, Adam Evans. Hunter's looking for a caution. That's what Hunter wants. Adams just fine right now, staying behind the 26, holding that lead. Daniel Holloway looks to the inside. There's nothing there for him, and we're single file. 20 laps now to go until the end of the race. They're all single file now, almost like they're going to pit. That second group led by Dana Osborne right there and Paul Servant, teammates Candy Shack. And you got Chris Whitaker, Matt Hummel, Chris Akers right there. JD Crow, Estelle Fields, and Sean McCara. So a nice strong group there of about 8 cars. About 5 seconds back of that lead group right now. Matt Hummel gets a little sideways, a little loose there. A little bit of a gap there until they get to the 41 of Whitaker. Back up front though, the 25 still up front, still leading, even though he's by 26. 26 car is tail end of the lead lap. Down the backstretch they go into turn number 3. Again, single file, just racing. Just wanting to get to the end of the race. They'll sort this out after pit stops and a few laps. Down to turn number 1, still single file here in this lead pack. Adam Evans, your leader, pushing that 26. Hunter Reynolds, who's in 14th at tail end of this lead lap. Paul Servant, Dana Osborne out front of this pack. He's a lap or 2 down. Paul Servant is in 8th place right now. Chris Whitaker in 9th. Matt Hummel in 10th. Chris Akers a lap down. Then you have Sean McCara and Estelle Fields. Adam Evans, though, is your leader. Adam Evans, Zach Fritsch, Todd Poston, DJ Mitzel, Shane Posey's back there. So is 35 Isaac Wilson. Coming off a 3 into 4, there are some pit stops happening right now. See if any of these guys are takers. Here they go, down to the pits they go. Looks like 83 Shane Posey stayed out, along with 35 Isaac Wilson. So Shane Posey's your leader right now. See when he has to go. This is that second pack that was out there. Dana Osborne, Paul Servant in the 3 car. The 41 of Chris Whitaker, Chris Akers in the 4 car. Shane Posey, your leader right now behind the 35. We'll see how many laps he goes before he comes into the pits. And here he goes, diving off into the pits. '93 of Matt Hummel comes in. Estelle Fields is coming in. So is the 71 of Sean McCart and the 51 of J.D. Crow. Adam Evans will be your leader after those guys. Hunter Reynolds continues to be the last car on the lead lap for right now, as he's right in front of Adam Evans, your leader. But here comes Daniel Holloway and the 44 again. And they're going to go right by everybody there. Into first place goes Daniel Holloway by a long shot. They got some great momentum there. They worked together well there to get out in front. As soon as they pass the 042, the 83, and the 71, the 21 will be your leader. There he goes. And here comes the 26 and the 25. The 25 is pushing that 26. He wants to get up and have some contact with that 21. Zach Fritsch is about a second behind with DJ Mitzel and Todd Poston. So you got a 3-car train there. And here comes the 26 and the 25. Adam Evans wants that lead. He's getting help from his teammate at 26. To get out front, can he clear him going into turn 1? He can. The 26 can at least. But not Adam Evans. Adam's going to slide right behind the 26 again. Try to get a great push down the backstretch. Here comes that other three-car tandem of Fritsch, Mitzel, and Poston. They're going to catch up with this 4-car group here very shortly. Adam gets the Hunter a little sideways there. Here comes Fritsch on the high side. English looking high side, so Fritsch thinks about low side but stays on the high side to help his teammates out. Adam Evans is back to the lead. The 25 car, the Twix. Up, oh, and he gets into the 44, who gets him into the wall. But Anthony English is able to collect it off the wall, but that's going to be some significant damage. He's going to lose a lot of momentum and may lose this group. He was 2 laps down. That is not going to help Daniel Holloway at all. He was a teammate for the 21. As it stands now, the 25 is your leader. And in second place, the 12, Zach Fritsch. Daniel Holloway in third. DJ Mitzel in fourth. And in fifth place, it looks like Todd Poston in the 31. Sixth place is Paul Servant. He's about 4.5 seconds back. Take a look at Paul and his group. Right there, he's pushing the 88 right now. Conserving fuel, staying behind the car. You got Chris Akers, Chris Whitaker, Sean McCara, Shane Posey, and Les Levy. And they're all catching the 44 of Anthony English, who has that damage from getting pushed up in the wall. He's going to move away and let them go fly by. You got 9 cars within 5 seconds of the lead. After that, you have a group in 10th place, led by the 62 Les Levy right here. He's in 10th place. He is some 30 seconds back of your leaders. In fact, they're coming down the middle of the back stretch, and the leaders are about a quarter of a lap behind them. We go back up to your leaders. DJ Mitzel and Todd Poston are your leaders right now. They are a second and a half clear. Something must have happened with Adam Evans. There must have been an issue. Oh, they went in the pits. They came back down the pits, and with Daniel Holloway, they needed one more pit stop for fuel. So you got this 4-car group right here coming in for gas. The 61, the 31, they did not. They're going to stick it out. See how long they can go. Shane Posey right there with them, and Isaac Wilson. Shane Posey in third. Isaac Wilson is 1 or 2 laps behind. Everyone else went in the pits. Isaac gets in front of DJ. Again, they are teammates. Let's see if that's a maneuver to help them save some gas and make it to the end. Shane Posey able to slide around there. Again, I think DJ and Todd are in fuel conservation mode. They have a 29-second lead, these 3 cars do. Over 4th place, who is Les Levy. They're going to let the 83 go. If the 83 can make it, more power to him. He will win the race, but this is a fuel strategy played by the 61 and the 31. Now you got the 35 in front of them, helping them save fuel. If we look at the 61 right now, we're going to look. You see they're running 50, 509s. Now they're slowing down to 51.661. They are just taking it easy, hoping these laps go green. They'll save gas, and they're going to hope the 83 runs out of gas. Right now, Shane Posey is your leader. He's slowing down a little bit too. He's 50.6. Let's see when the last time he pitted was. He has pitted again, so we'll see if he's got enough fuel or not. He may very well. We're on lap 64. 6 laps remaining. We'll see if the 83 can stay out front. You get these. Here's your first or second place right here. Shane Posey 51.1, DJ Mitzel 53. They really slowing down now. They still have a 29-second lead, or 28-second lead on 4th place. So if they're burning about 4 seconds slower a lap. Last lap, Zach Fritsch, who's in 4th place, ran a 46.6. So they're running about 6.5 seconds slower. They're going to have to pick the pace up a little bit. I think the 12 car may catch them. They have enough fuel. They're a half lap behind, but they'll catch them quickly. DJ Mitzel picks it up a little bit, 52.723. Shane Posey slowing down a little bit. Down the backstretch they go. Shane Posey there. Go back to the 61 right there. That's the one benefit the 61 and the 31 has. They have the 35 car to help him. He can stay in front of him. That little bit of draft will help to save a little bit of fuel. DJ and Todd, 52.723s. Go back up here. And there's Shane. Shane's picked it up. He's up to 51 flat. He's catching that draft of those 2 guys in front of him. Paul Servant, who's in 4th place right now, is 25 seconds back of Todd Poston in 3rd. I think Shane saw these cars in front of him and decided to pick it up. Wants to get behind him, tuck underneath him. Does he have enough gas to the end? DJ slows it back down to 53.258 there. Whew. Fourth place is running a 47-second lap. So they're running 6 seconds faster. And there's 5 laps to go. They're down to under 20 seconds behind. Shane Posey back up to a 48.27.27, so he has definitely picked it up. He thinks he has enough gas. We're going to watch if he does or not. DJ Mitzel picked it up a little too, 51.158. I think he knows he has to go. That group, 4th place, is catching him. They're only 18. They're 9 seconds back. Shane Posey right now with a 9-second lead on DJ Mitzel. Four laps to go. Does the 83 have enough gas? That's the question. The 61 and the 31, they are falling further and further back. They are getting closer and closer to 4th place. Zach Fritsch. Shane Posey running 48 flat there. 3 seconds faster than DJ Mitzel and the 31 of Todd Poston, who's in 2nd and 3rd. DJ and Todd with about a 6-second lead over 4th place. And they're about 12 seconds back of this man, the 83 Shane Posey. 3 laps to go. He's got no one around him. It's clear sailing. The groups are all spread. All the cars are spread out here. Looks like Todd Poston and DJ Mitzel are going to get caught right here. Shane Posey slows down a little bit. DJ and Todd, here they come. They got to go. They have nothing. They have to either run out of gas or they're going to fall way behind. There goes the 12 car right around him. Shane Posey will go back to the leader. He is seriously slow right now. 2 laps to go. He's out of gas. The 83 is out of gas. Let's see how long it takes before the 12 car comes. Here comes the 12 car. The 83 is out of gas. Your race for your win is right here. Shane Posey tried. Did he start too soon? Looks like it wouldn't have mattered. This group would have caught him. Adam Evans pushing Zach Fritsch. 2 laps to go. Down to the white flag. Here we go. Shane Posey. He's back on the gas. 56-second lap. Can he keep it? He's got 6-second lead. He's able to fire it up. He must be clutching the car down the straightaways. Right there. You hear the car. No engine. He's trying his hardest to get to the start-finish line first. Zach Fritsch is coming. We get a little pan. Here they come. Here comes Zach Fritsch. Posey's out of gas. Now he's finally out of gas. The 12 car, the 25 car. Daniel Holloway there too. Who's going to win this thing? Down to the start-finish line we go. The 12 keeps it up front with the 25. Holloway's there. Holloway tries to go inside. Dana Osborne, make a 4-wide pushing. Your winner's going to be the 25, Adam Evans. What a finish. What a finish. Fuel mileage did not work for the 83, the 61, or the 31. It came down to the 25 and the 12 and the 21. And you're going to see it right here. Just barely beating Daniel Holloway. Zach Fritsch in third. Adam Evans, his first win here in the NSRA Sunday Select Series. He's been racing with us for a year and a half, or for a season and a half. Good to see him in victory lane. He is part of Fuel Sim Racing. He fought hard with his teammate Zach Fritsch. Again, he's another new driver to us. So, great driving. We're going to get these guys down here. We're going to talk to them. Be good to hear from Adam and Zach. Never heard from them before in the booth. We'll get Daniel Holloway in here too. Stand by. We are here with your winner tonight in the 25 at Twix car, Adam Evans. First win in the NSRA Sunday Select. How'd you do it tonight? Damn it. We're here with Adam Evans. He's your winner tonight, NSRA Sunday Select. Your first win with us, Adam. How'd you do it tonight, man?
I mean, it was all teamwork, man. I had Hunter, I had Fritz, Mark Mann, they were all riding with me. It was just teamwork and planning out fuel strategies.
It really looked like that 83 was going to make it. He was clutching those last 2 laps. I mean, were you guys thinking you were racing for 4th and 5th, or you think you could catch him?
We couldn't see how close we are because there was a bunch of lap cars in front of us, but then once we started seeing them on our relatives, we saw that we were gaining on them really fast, and we realized how hard they were saving, so we just started pushing really hard last 2 laps.
You had a couple scares out there. It looked like those cars were getting loose there and coming into the turns and out of the turns. I mean, do you have any accidents today? I didn't remember if you got caught up in any.
Yes, sir. I was caught up in an accident at the beginning. There was no caution called on it. I think it was a netcode problem, and I ended up going a lap down. But then the first caution that happened, I didn't get my lap back there, and then I stayed on the lead lap ever since.
Even better, man. Well, congratulations on your win tonight, man. It's good to see you in victory lane here at NSRA. Love having you in the series, man. You've been progressing so well, so it's good to see you in victory lane. Any shout-outs you have tonight?
I want to shout out everybody in FSR, Mark Mann, Hunter, Mr. Reynolds, Fritz, everybody that was there with us tonight, all the friends and family and all the viewers are watching, everybody who's supporting this series, man. It's been a great race. It's been a great night.
Awesome job, man. We'll see you next weekend.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
We're here with second place, Mr. Holloway. I usually talk to you and you win. What happened out there? You almost had the victory. It was so close.
Oh man, as soon as it came up, and I thought Dana was still with me, and then Adam was trying to get my momentum, but I don't even know how close I was. I looked, and we were 3 wide, I think, and I was like, "Who got it?"
He got it by 2,000th of a second. So it was a fingernail.
Oof, let's do this again.
I'm telling you, a lot of guys don't like this track, but man, the finishes always are excellent.
Oh yeah, it's, a good track for me, and almost went back to back on here. So, but good run to those guys, and just trying to time that run, and just about an inch too short. Get that win again.
Well, man, you're gonna build on your lead in the series, so you're consistently up here at the front, so that's good for you, man. Any shout outs before we put you back up in your team room?
Shout out to my teammates, Candy Shack, Paul, Chris, Dana, happy birthday, the noob, and Anthony. We're going to get his luck turning here soon. Sean Wilder for, joining us tonight, and NSRA, you guys that put this league together. Shout out to those guys, admins, and you, Steve, upstairs calling it, getting better and better each week, and get that excitement in that voice, and and all the fans that are watching, family and friends, and who knows, I might get back in that winner's circle again. But we gotta get these Candy Shack boys. Let's get these guys rolling too.
Sounds good, Dan. Well, we'll see you next weekend.
Yes. See you guys.
Last but not least, we have Zach Fritchen here, third place. Zach, is this your second race with us now?
Yes, it is actually. Yeah, I ended up coming in part-time, and sure enough, it paid off in the second race.
Well, ever since you've been in the league, man, you have been up front with us, so excellent driver. We're glad you're here with us. How'd you like tonight's race?
Well, if you would ask me at the beginning, I would have been in a different mood, because at the beginning I already used my fast repair with an on caution that flag wasn't thrown, and so then I had to use fast repair, and then I had to use my fast repair again on like lap 20 or lap 30. So, but then towards the end here, we ended up getting a podium.
Yeah, it was a great finish. Once we got through those cautions, it seemed like you and the 25, even Hunter, even though he was tail into the lead lap, the three of you guys were working fantastic out there, just keeping your cars up front.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to FSR. They they had two guys missing, so I was able to fill in for them, and that was mainly our goal for towards the middle of the race, is to get Hunter Reynolds back on the lead lap so we can get him up front, and hopefully get back on the lead lap. And then towards the end of the race there, we just since Hunter was unable to get on the lead lap, it was either going to be me or Adam, and that's who we were pushing for the win.
Well, man, we are glad you're racing with us. We look forward to seeing you race more. I mean, these races have been great lately, and it's been good seeing you out there with us in the 12 car. You have any shout-outs before we put you back up there?
Yes, I do. Like I said, I would like to give a shout-out to FSR team for letting me join in and filling in for a spot for them. And most of all, thanks for NSR, and thanks for the broadcast that you're putting on here tonight. It seems pretty cool. I watched the past couple of weeks, so shout out to you guys and NSRA admins. Shout out to the friends and families and all the fans that are watching tonight. It was a good one.
Well, I appreciate it. You have a good week, man, and we'll see you next weekend, Zach.
All right, you too. Thanks.
All right. So that'll do it here tonight. Adam Evans in the 25 car is your winner. First win for Adam in the NSRA Sunday Select Series. This is his second season racing with us. Daniel Holloway finishes in second. He's your points leader. He's just going to extend that points lead with tonight's race. Zach Fritsch finishes in third. Again, this is only his second race with us, so great finish here for the 12 car. Paul Servant kind of getting his luck back together in fourth place. He's been finishing back with some accident issues. Tonight finishing in fourth. Not a victory, but he'll take fourth and climb up the points ladder. Chris Whitaker in fifth. Again, Chris has been top 5 in points most of the season, so this will help him stay there. In sixth, Todd Poston. Seventh, Shane Posey. Eighth, DJ Mitzel. Those are your three fuel savers. They tried their hardest to save fuel at the end and stay out front, just did not have enough. In ninth, Donald Sandusky. And in 10th, Sean Macara. In 11th, Jimmy Reynolds. Sean Stevens in 12th. 13th is Sean Wilder in the 91. 14th is Hunter Reynolds in the 26. Just never could get that caution to come out and get back in the lead pack. Always at the tail end of the lead lap. In 15th is 62, Les Levy. In 16th, the 4-car Chris Akers, last week's winner, was never able to get back on the lead lap either. 17th, 042, Estelle Fields. 18th, J.D. Crow. 19th is 88, Dana Osborne. 20th is the 35, Isaac Wilson. And rounding out your field, 21. And 21st is the 63, Michael Hinton. And 22nd, the 04 of Mark Mann. Again, Mark led a significant number of laps at the front at the beginning of this race. It's too bad that he finished in 22nd. 23rd, 44, Anthony English. In 24th position, the 23 of Russ McCarron. In 25th, the 93 of Matt Hummel. In 26th, the 99, Chase Schaefer. 27th, the number 15 car, Rick Greenaway. And in 28th, Ben Peterson in the 18. So again, your winner, Adam Evans. We'll see everyone next week. Talladega, 75 laps. 3 and 4 wide racing action here. NSRA Sunday